everyone, and welcome to This Week in the Studio. I'm Amy Nicole, and I'm coming to you from gray and chilly South Texas. It's not supposed to be chilly in April. What is going on? Today I thought it would be fun to talk to you guys about my key takeaways from participating in Katie Cortman's challenge, So Happy Color. And in honor of her today and her grand finale week of hashtag wear all the color, this is my fun and crazy outfit and I'm loving it and I just feel so cheery and happy, and that is really my biggest key takeaway, is just how happy you feel whenever you're just wearing tons of color. That is one of my key takeaways this week, is just that wearing lots of color makes you feel happy and it makes everybody smile, because color is fun and beautiful and cheery and awesome. So I want to talk a little bit about where I started, where I was whenever I came into this challenge. I love color. I'm not one of those people who was like, oh, this is gonna be hard, I only dress in neutrals and black and white. I have a lot of color in my wardrobe, so I was like, yes, bring it on, Katie. I love color. This is gonna be a breeze for me, and it's just gonna be nothing different, just really me wearing my everyday stuff. But what I learned about myself is that I typically would wear, like, say a really bright skirt, but I always felt like I needed to pair it with a neutral. I've always sort of dressed in opposites, even with structure as well. Like if I wear a really kind of boxy top, I want to wear it with my skinny jeans, or if I wear a really full pleated skirt, I want to wear a close fitted crop top with it. I treated color a lot the same way. I have a lot of really fun bright pieces, like my fire skirt or my mint green trouser pants, and I always sort of felt like when I wore that stuff that I should wear it with a neutral to sort of counteract the brightness. I guess the mint pants aren't really that crazy bright, but there's some dog stuff happening in the background. I have to keep an eye on them, so I have to keep them in here, so I apologize for the wrestling. It's not a hyena, it's two very hyper puppies being crazy. I always felt like I had to dress in opposites, and what Katie taught me, when I first found Katie, I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is so fun and so colorful. I love it. And I would always see other people like her, and I would feel like, I don't know why it didn't connect, but I would feel like that's what I wanted to do. Like that was the effect I wanted to have, is this bright and colorful, cheery person. But there was this disconnect of me feeling like I had to not go all the way, like not wear all the color at once, that I didn't even realize was what was holding me back before So Happy Color. And now, after the challenge, not only did Katie really teach us what colors go great together, which of course this week is all about there are no rules, wear what you want, right? Not only did she teach us what colors go great together and how to mix and match and work with colors that you might think are a little too much. Like for instance, this sweatshirt is like neon yellow. It's a really cool vintage Wrangler sweatshirt that I got from my cousin, and neon yellow, I love yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, but anything neon I'm like wary of, especially of putting by my face. But as Katie says, just put on some lipstick and you won't be washed out. So I really learned to break that fear of being too extra, like having too much color, because there's no such thing as too much color. Where did I even get that idea from? So now, throughout this challenge and when I was putting together my outfits for my posts, I really thought about, okay, what other bright color can I wear with this, and how can I put two colors together that's really in a really fun way. And some bright colors can be treated as a neutral, like blue. Obviously I love blue, and blue is a neutral to me because you can wear it with anything in any way, shape, or fashion. So I really, now when I get dressed and I'm like, ooh, I want to wear this neon yellow sweatshirt, what am I going to pair it with? Well, I'm not going to just pair it with some boring gray jeans. I'm going to pair it with my navy polka dot pants and a orange headband and red lipstick. Or I'm going to pick out my favorite cherry red skirt and pair it with a blush pink top, or my rust red pants and pair it with a blush pink top, or something like that. So now I don't know what I'm going to do with all my neutral clothes, because now I'm always like, what other color can I put with this? And I'm having so much more fun with my wardrobe because I've never approached it in this way before. I've never, it's really charging my creative energy because I'm thinking of everything in a new way instead of my sort of routine of a color and a neutral, or a neutral and a color. I'm thinking about what other color I can do. Now, I also want to stress the point that if you go back to just dressing and making how you did before So Happy Color, if you're like, that was fun, I got out of my comfort zone, but I'm going to go back to my black and white stripes and my warm grays, that's fine, that's awesome. It's all about knowing what is great for you. And I obviously am not just going to throw all the neutrals out in my closet, because I have some really great neutrals that I love, but I'm having so much more fun getting dressed in the morning, and I'm thinking of things in a whole new way. And my husband thinks I'm crazy, I think. Every time I come out with an outfit, he's like, cool, I guess we're not laying low today. And I'm like, no, why lay low? My new thing is don't, you want to come up here, baby? Oh. My new thing that I keep telling myself is don't be afraid to be extra, especially where I am, where no one is anywhere near extra. It's a very small town. When you go to the store, you're most likely going to see a lot of jeans and t-shirts. You're also probably going to see some pajamas and sweatpants, so it's not hard to be extra here. It's very easy actually to be too extra. And I have this thing where I oddly enough, I don't like to draw a ton of attention to myself, but you gotta wear what makes you happy and not worry about like what kind of attention you're getting, or who's gonna comment on it, or if your husband thinks you're crazy. Just wear what makes you smile. You should be able to get dressed in the morning and put on an outfit and look in the mirror and just smile and feel so great. And if that's all black for you, awesome. If that's the full rainbow of colors for you, awesome. It's all about wearing what makes you smile. And every now and then I think it's important to get out of our comfort zones and try new colors and try new things, because I think we can easily get into a routine of like, oh, I know I don't like that, or I know I don't like this, and then never branch out and try anything new because, you know, you think you have it all figured out. But if you're not experimenting and creating, you might, you know, never realize that, hey, I actually don't hate all pink. I love blush pink. I'm not gonna make a ton of blush pink things now, but I've realized that I don't hate all pink. Or you might realize that I thought green didn't look good on me, but green looks awesome on me. Or I thought I couldn't wear any yellow by my face, but I actually can. And you'll never find that kind of stuff out if you're not playing around and having fun when you get dressed. The last thing I want to mention is how many amazing new people I discovered on Instagram through the So Happy Color Challenge. And my feed, I gotta tell ya, is first of all, following the So Happy Color hashtag was amazing, and I've discovered so many new people. I would be here all day if I mentioned all of them. I do have a list of a few of my top faves that I want to be sure to mention to you guys so you guys can go follow them as well. So the first one is at Coco's Loft. She is this amazing and chic and just so cute older woman, and I just want to be you whenever I grow up, if you're watching. Probably not, but at Retro Novella is a super colorful, fun, creative chick. At Molly Molly, every letter has an underscore in between her name. She has a lot of really fun and quirky outfits. At DIY Daisy, another one that is just so much color and so much fun. At Threads by Nev, a lot of amazing colors and prints and shapes in her. It makes just really, really unique and special. At the polka dot palace, another one that is using really unique prints and really fun silhouettes. And last but not least, at Mazza Mataz, another like goals I want to be when I grow up. So colorful, so much fun, just like gives 0 F's bombs. Beautiful, beautiful clothing. These are some of my top fave people that I've discovered through the So Happy Color Challenge, and I really, really want you guys to go be sure to check them out and give them a follow. Those are my biggest takeaways from So Happy Color. I had so much fun doing this. I hope it becomes a yearly thing so we can just kind of like revamp our colorful energy and really rediscover the colors that we love and how to dress with color. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Katie. Thank you so much for hosting this challenge. Thank you for letting me sponsor the first week. That was so much fun. And just thank you for exploding my feed with amazing color and makers and inspiration and smiles, because we all smile when we see lots of color. It's just, color is so happy. So thanks so much, Katie, for hosting this challenge. I can't wait to see all the amazing things that you do. I'm so excited for everything that is coming your way, and just how much your account has grown in the past couple years and all the people you're inspiring. It's so awesome to see. So I just want to end this week with a couple of my regular updates of what's been going on in the studio. I finished this Euler bralette. This is a pattern by Sophie Hines. This is another make that I cut out in with all of my undies, my batch undies and stuff that I was doing. So this is a pattern I've been wanting to make for a really long time. I had to special order this elastic, and I cut out another one, but I don't have quite enough elastic. So I don't know, I'm gonna see what's in my stash. I might use a different elastic. I love this. It's so comfortable. It came together really quick. I did a cute little color blocking here, and I made some matching Watson briefs that have the color blocked maroon and black, and I did a hack that with a little string bikini on the side. So I don't have those to show you because they are in the wash, but I will there will be a post about them for sure. This weekend I cut out my next pair of ginger jeans. I'm super excited about these. Last time I made the low-rise version, and I'll link those below. This time I want to make the high-rise version, and I'm very excited. I'm hoping there'll be a little less trial and error this time because I made notes on the previous pattern when I did it before of all the changes that needed to be made. So before I cut this out, I went and made all of those changes to the actual paper pattern itself. So I'm hoping that I get a much more solid fit this time. Mostly a lot of sway back adjusting and some crotch shortening and that sort of thing. I also, in my previous version, cut a 4 at the hips and a 4 at the waist and a 6 at the hips. And I found that there was just a lot of extra ease in the hips. So I just slimmed down to a straight 4 all around. So I'm hoping that that really helps with the fit. And I cut that in this really beautiful twill. It's super stretchy. I mentioned this in my stories yesterday. I didn't pre-wash this, which is a big no-no. Don't do that. Pre-wash your stuff. But I just didn't feel, I thought about, oh, I'm gonna cut those out, and I realized as I was doing it that I hadn't pre-washed it, and I wasn't about to like stop what I was doing and not cut them out and wait until I could wash them because meh. So they're super stretchy, so I'm hoping that that sort of alleviates that problem. You can't really tell probably from where you are, it just looks light blue, but it has a slight like slub texture and a little bit of a sort of washed look to it. So I'm really excited about these. I think I'm going to do a yellow top stitching on these, and I don't know if you can see, but I was sketching out some top stitching ideas, and I think I'm going to do a sun on one butt and a sunflower on the other butt, or cheek I should say. And I cut the pocketing in this really fun bright yellow vintage cotton that I also didn't pre-wash, which is definitely probably a horrible idea, and I don't know how this is going to turn out because this is definitely going to shrink. I'm an idiot, you guys. So I cut that out in this. Uh-oh. Don't want to lose these. And I'm excited about these pants. I've been wanting to get a high-waisted skinny jean back in my wardrobe. I had some a long time ago and they either fell apart or I got rid of them for whatever reason. So, because I have a lot of crop tops and all I have to wear with them are skirts. So I have like one other pair of high-waisted pants, those mint ones that I wore for Happy Color, that are super tight. So I also cut the interior waistband in the cotton as well for extra comfort. And since it was so stretchy, I decided to interface the waistband, which is optional in her pattern. So hoping this comes together quickly since it's my second pair. I probably won't have time to actually start on it until not this coming weekend, but next weekend. But we'll see. So that's everything that's going on with me this week in the studio. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to hear below if you participated in So Happy Color, what you took from it, and if there is someone that I absolutely must follow that you discovered from So Happy Color. So thank you so much for joining me this week, and happy sewing. Bye!